Hi guys, I'm Steven and I'm from Phoenix, Arizona. I'm thrilled to be a part of this video education project and I'm happy to see you all. I'd like to start by playing a tune for you that I'm sure you know. It's called Row, Row, Row Your Boat. Now, that is also known as a round. Do you know what a round is? A round is a melody or a song that can be sung by multiple people starting at different times. Let me see if I can demonstrate that with two voices. So did you hear those two voices? Should I try three? I think I will. I'll try it. It's going to get tricky here. All right. Phew, that was tricky. Wait a minute. We're doing a video project. There's a much easier way to demonstrate this. All right, here we go. All right, so today I want to talk with you about expression in music. How we do it, how do we turn dots on a page into a beautiful melody? Well, it's kind of like turning letters on a page into words and sentences. So I'd like to show you a sentence that I'm sure you've said a million times, just like I have. Mom, I really want ice cream. Now, to go with that sentence, I've composed a little melody. Now, you'll notice that I've used the exact same amount of beats as there are syllables in the sentence. So I'd like to talk about how we express ourselves. So if you were to say, Mom, I really want ice cream, without any expression, this is what it would sound like. Mom, I really want ice cream. And I would play it like, right? What does that sound like? A robot. So, I don't play like that, and you guys don't talk like that. So, let's talk about two tools that we're going to start out adding into the sentence. The first tool is crescendos and decrescendos. Can you say crescendos and decrescendos? All right, that's just fancy speak for getting louder and getting softer. Yeah? So that's the first tool that I'd like to talk about. The second tool is called an accent. Now, an accent is basically an emphasis. It's kind of when you're mad and you don't want to do something and you say, no. That's an accent. So we're going to use those two tools to enhance our sentence. How about we really want ice cream? So when I say, Mom, I really want ice cream, I'm crescendoing and I'm adding an accent on ice cream. Listen to how that sounds. Yeah, do you hear how that phrase mimicked what you just said? All right, let's try a different example. Let's say we really want ice cream. Mom, I really want ice cream. Notice how I'm putting an accent on really, and I'm kind of decrescendoing. All right, let me demonstrate that. Yeah, do you hear how the music gets softer towards the end? And the high point of the phrase is in the middle. Now let's try one more example. Let's pretend your mom's in the other room and then you're trying to get her attention. All of a sudden she pops her head in, so you realize you don't really have to speak so loudly. Mom, I really want ice cream. Yeah, do you notice how the beginning of the phrase was really loud and accented, and it kind of got softer towards the end? So, two more tools I want to talk about that add to what we make, how we make music. One is called vibrato. Can you say vibrato? Good. Vibrato, again, fancy name for vibrate. This we do with our left hand, and it enhances what we do by adding lots of drama or beauty or sadness. Listen to this. Yeah, I kind of imagine an Italian pizza baker shaking his fist at the dog that just stole the sausage. Watch again. Yeah, so that's what vibrato adds to the music. Now, it can also be used to play something really beautiful. Yeah, and that evokes a total sense of calm and beauty, and it really adds a lot to the music. Now, the final tool that I'd like to talk to you about are called slides. Now, slides we use in language all the time. Mom! We use it to be sad, content, excited. Mom's like, do you want some ice cream? And really? We use slides to enhance the emotion that we're trying to portray. So I'd like to show you now the opening phrase of a beautiful violin concerto that's become my new favorite concerto. It's by a man named Max Bruch, and it's his second violin concerto. And I'm going to play it once without any vibrato, any accents, no crescendos, no decrescendos, no slides, no nothing. And I'm going to see what you think. All right, that was kind of boring. I was even bored and I'm playing it. Now listen to me play it, adding everything we just talked about into the music so that we play expressively. Yeah, do you hear how that totally changes what I was telling you with the music and how it makes you feel? So those are a few examples of how we bring expression into the music and transform these notes that we see in front of us into beautiful music. Okay, so after talking about tools that we use in both language and music to create beautiful lines and beautiful musical phrases, I actually got a question from Terry Lee asking this. Here's the question. What is a musical phrase and how do you work with phrasing? Well, like we just talked about, there are a lot of tools to add emphases to different parts of both a sentence or a musical line to bring out what's important and to let the listener know what you think is important. And what's so great about music is that that can be different from player to player. And it can also make you feel something different You don't have to feel the same way I do. You don't have to feel the same way the person next to you feels. That's what's so great about music. So that is one part of creating a phrase and bringing the music to life. Another way is conversation. We talk with one another, we ask each other questions, we answer each other. That is an integral part of music making. I've, of course, created another little sentence and a little musical phrase to demonstrate. The question is, are you going to the park? Yes, I'm going to the park. Simple question, simple answer. Let me show you the melody that I've concocted for that little sentence. Are we going to the park? Do you hear how I'm crescendoing? And the phrase doesn't end there. Yes, I'm going to the park. Let me play the whole thing for you. So do you hear how I'm using the tools from our previous examples? Crescendo, decrescendo, accents, going up. I didn't use any slides because that didn't really fit to the question. But that is another way how to approach phrasing so that it always becomes interesting. Because if I don't do anything, then it just sounds like this. And it doesn't really mean anything. So those are some examples of how I work with phrasing and what it means to create an interesting musical experience. Thanks so much for tuning in. This was really fun. I hope you learned something. I look forward to seeing you all next year when I get to play. So stay healthy, stay safe, and be kind. Mom, I really want ice cream.